And like I said, y'all met my boy already, Tonio back there.
What's up, y'all?
And we getting ready to go pick up Chaz right now. Chaz is one of the cool friend of mine. I've been knowing him for a while, but I heard a few of his songs. Not too many of them. So, but he got some new work done, so we getting ready to pick him up right now. And yeah, man, we out here. They been going real smooth so far. Just hope, let's see what he got. Like I say, I hope he don't get mad if I tell him I don't like his music. Ain't no disrespect. I gotta be honest though. That's all it's about. Honesty. So like, yeah, so that's why so that's why I decided to develop this platform to where, you know, I can hear new artists that I've never heard of before, and I can introduce you, the world, the audience, the people that's watching this, to new artists, and, you know, and give you honest feedback. And don't hate me if I don't like your fucking favorite rappers, the rappers you're a fan of.
Yeah, we might not like them, but y'all might like them.
Yeah, you know, and that's the whole thing. Just cause I think his shit whack, he might think his shit whack. If y'all think that shit cool, then come on, we all win. This ain't to discourage nobody from their career path or knock them down or nothing like that. So we love music, and I know y'all love music too. So nigga, here we go.
So have you heard any music from our boy that popped pick up?
Chaz, maybe like a year ago, I was gonna direct a music video for him. So I heard one song of his.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be a good one. You got a feeling.
Yeah. Chaz, he from Philly. I know one movie he was in was that 1982. It came out maybe like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't like no main star, nothing like that, but you know, he had a role in it. So that's cool. Yeah, that's definitely what's up. All the times I've seen him, he been working on his work here. I think he make beats as well. Make beats, rap. I think he's an engineer as well. So, and then the viewers, to y'all, sometimes y'all might see an artist as an artist, but y'all might see him as a judge as well, because just like Chaz, he a rapper, but he also engineer. He a rapper, but he also make beats. So sometimes you might see him doing what Antonio doing right now, giving feedback. So everybody not gonna sit in the same seat every time. This ain't fucking elementary school where your teacher assigns seats and shit. Like, you can't move. I used to hate that shit.
Oh, man.
Especially when she ain't sitting next to no girls or my friends.
I'm just facing it. Shout out to him. What up, dog?
What's good, boy?
Shit, man.
What's good, man?
Wild ass day. Wild ass week.
Hey, this is my boy Tony on the back.
Chaz.
Antonio, what's good with you, man?
Chaz, we rolling. That's dead, but we rolling right here.
Okay, that's what's up. You got,
and
yeah. Got the aux all good?
I got the aux, I got Bluetooth, whatever you need, but we can go aux. That's a simpler route. You feel me?
Let's do it.
Hey, yeah, power acoustic. We got the aux, we got the Bluetooth, we got DVD player, GPS, all that capability. So like I say, if you need a stereo system for your car, holla at Power Acoustics.
It's a great day in October.
Yeah. People be getting ready for the fall. LA be like, nah, the top falling down. That's all. Certain days of the week.
I love
hot.
I love it.
Yeah, I love
it. It can be like this every day. When
Yeah,
you come from the cold, nigga.
You already know.
Man, you Philly, Chicago, Ohio, cold as fuck.
Extreme cold and extreme heat. Whenever they feel like it.
But out here, it don't even be extreme.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's why I'm out here for good.
But out here, what I don't like about the weather is that some days you may wake up and it may seem hot, then like a couple of hours later it's cold when you dress for it to be hot.
Right. It's funny because I used to watch the movies back in the day, and the niggas that have on like a hoodie but with like shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why you got a hoodie and shorts on? When you move out here, you get it. You're like, oh yeah, he got the hoodie for the nighttime in case he out a little too long. Okay.
I get it now too.
Yeah, man.
I used to see motherfuckers walking with, in the heat with fucking skull caps and shit on there.
Right. Right.
I'm like, nigga, it's 100 degrees, but it could be like 50,
You don't know, he might be out all day and it's gonna drop the
right
50.
there, yeah, she
Damn,
might
girl
be
at the
out.
ATM was nicer though.
I didn't even see her.
She was thicker than cold peanut butter.
She was thicker than cold peanut butter.
Yeah,
She
that's
was
some
thicker
shit.
than a peanut butter jar.
Yeah.
All right, so Chaz, man, how long you been making music, man?
Hey man, I've been making music, I want to say 20 years, bro.
20 years.
20 years since I was like 13.
13, you 33.
Yup,
33.
yup. I'm an old head in the game,
Yeah,
bro.
man, I thought your ass was like.
People be thinking I'm like 23, low key. You know what I'm saying? I still get
Yeah.
carded everywhere I go on some crazy shit. But nah, man, it's just, you know, like I try to stay stress free. So
Yeah.
I've been doing music for a long time, man. Like it's a part of me. I grew up with Cassidy and shit. That was my big homie. You know what I mean? I learned from him first and foremost.
You learned from Cassidy.
Yeah.
One of the greatest ever.
Yep. This nigga used to be in my house. We'd be sitting there just going back and forth, you know. Like, of course, he was much better than me. You know what I mean? He was a few years older than me and shit. And he was definitely just a beast. You feel what I'm saying? Across the street from me.
Man, so
from my grandma's
Cassidy used to
crib.
shake your hand all the time.
Yeah, we used to be in this.
Yeah,
Man, he one of the niggas I first started smoking with, heavy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 13, 14, blowing trees.
Hey, not either Cassidy. Hey, man, hey. Cassidy wasn't no bad influence on this guy's life. He just made.
No, he was a great influence on my life. What you mean? Like a lot of people got whatever, like where I'm from, got whatever they got to say about Cass. But you know, my experiences with Cass is like he introduced me to actually being a rapper. I was always in a culture. You know what I mean? Ever since I was little, like I always wanted to do something in the culture. You know, I wanted to either be a manager. I just knew that I was going to do something in hip hop. But that nigga's like, nah, bro, because we would freestyle. We get high and freestyle. He's like, nah, yo, you be saying some shit. And he kind of put the battery in my back and I, you know, started writing and I got good.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then, you know, I met you at LA Film School, so what did you study there?
Yeah, I was in the recording, audio, you know, production, all that shit.
Yeah, so what was that?
Audio engineer.
Okay, so you engineer as well?
Yeah.
So you engineer your own music?
Yep. Out of necessity, because, you know, for years, people want to charge you up. Like where I'm from, they'll charge you up $35, $40 an hour. You know, mix is separate, master is separate. And I'm like, damn, if I could just cut my costs by getting good at this shit, because I know I'm smart enough, I can figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And I've been in enough studios and had enough experience that I know I got a point of reference. So, yeah, that's why I did it. You know, I already been producing. You know, my dad's a producer and all that.
Yeah.
So I always had that.
What's your rap name?
Chaz Diab. D-I-A-B.
What that mean?
Okay, so my real last name is Dawsul. You know, I use it as an acronym. When I was young, people used to call me Diablo. Me and my cousin. His name was the devil and I was Diablo because he was bad as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? North Philly or whatever. And, you know, I ain't like that day, so I turned it to Diab. And, you know, it means Chaz Dawsul is a believer. Because, you know, everything I do, I believe in.
Okay.
And that's what it stands for, Diab.
All right, so you got a new mixtape out right now.
Yeah, I got 2 projects out right now. I just dropped, you know, a joint in August called Rhythm and Revenge.
Oh, Rhythm and Revenge, that's a nice name.
Yeah, Volume 1, Rhythm and Revenge. It's like nine songs of just, you know, some shit that I've been through since I've been out here, my mindset at the time. And then I dropped another one because, you know, I got my own studio now, so I can just drop whenever. Right. And that's why I called it Just Cuz, because it's like, why are you dropping another one? You already got one. Not just cuz I got more shit, you know. I wanted to do it every week, but my boy was like, nah, that's too much. Don't give him too much. You know, y'all get your fan base up. I'm like, man, I got...
That's how you get your fan base up.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling him. I said, like, because I watched how Russ do that shit. He dropped a song every week. Yeah. And all them joints was flames. And now look at him. You know, this motherfucker... I
like Russ.
Man, this motherfucker, you might not...
I don't know why everybody don't like Russ.
Yo, listen, because they think too much about the shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like what your eardrums tell you.
I think maybe because he white.
Man, I don't see color. Music don't see color, bro. Like, it's your ears, man.
What's your drive? Like, no.
What's my drive?
Yeah, been out here.
Man, my drive right now, man. I'm in a movie too. I did this movie called 1982 a few years back. And, you know, I kind of want to, like, come in with that vibe on some, you know, movies and music. Yeah. You know, so people know that I'm not just one thing. I want to be in the same, you know, breath as the greats. I want to be in the same breath as, you know, the Tupacs, the Jamie Foxxes, the Pharrells, you know. Jay-Z's my idol. You know what I mean? He should be everybody's idol in my opinion because he just do it the right way. But yeah, that's pretty much my focus. Like, to make great music, make other artists great, you know, and get on the charts, bro. That's my fucking drive right now. However I could get it, whether writing, whether my song that I performed, or producing somebody else's song, or all three. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my focus.
What's the first song you gonna play for us?
I'm gonna play the song I did called "Ain't No Way," produced by my boy Scrap Slaps. Shout out to Scrap Slaps.
Scrap Slaps.
Scraps on the slaps. He from
Philly too.
Nah, no, he not. That's what's so crazy. He from out here, and he white, and he dope as fuck. He's one of the dopest producers I know, man.
Scrap Slaps. It's kind of, to me, I ain't gonna diss my man. I ain't even
Scraps on the slaps. That's his name.
Scraps on the slaps.
But when you hear his beat, you'll be like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna check mine.
But yeah, this song is pretty much about how like everybody around my way where I'm from was getting locked up, and I even got locked up on some bullshit. But I beat my little situation, and I'm just like, I'm not following the crowd of all y'all niggas getting locked up, because everybody I know is convicts. Everybody I know from back in Philly is caught up on the system, and I'm the one nigga they be like, damn, how you keep getting out of that shit? Because like I prepare for that shit, because they coming for you because of where we from. It's set up that way, and you know,
knowing that. And
lucky for me, I had good family too.
Right,
family always helps, and you know, this is pretty much what it's about.
Okay, play that shit.
All right.
What's the name of this?
Ain't No Way.
Ain't No Way.
Scratch on the slap.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you stopping me now. Ain't no way that you slowing me down. Ain't no way that I'm going to trap. Ain't no way that I follow that crap. Holding it down, playing my part. Making major moves, I'm moving my city to make a new start. Thought I wouldn't make it, nigga, you're wrong. Stuck in the hood, niggas couldn't move on. Resent that I did, but let them act funny, I'm fucking they bitch. Back in the day, I was stuck in the ditch. Cops was watching, I was stuck in the stick. Flying the hood with the government bricks. Bobo gonna book you, give you a bid. Setting you up, put guns on your wrist. Ain't no way that I'm falling for this. Switch up my hustle, got cases dismissed. Too much to lose to be taking a risk. Niggas be telling your neighbors a snitch. Ain't no way they get me pinched. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you stopping me now. Ain't no way that you slowing me down. Ain't no way that I'm going to try. Ain't no way that I follow that crowd. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you stopping my grind. Ain't no way that they blocking my shine. Ain't no way that they matching my drive. Ain't no way cause they falling behind. Bet against me, you're bound to lose. The nigga smoother than Bali shoes. Came to Cali with a lot to prove. Straight out of Philly, you been in the ruse. Offered some deals, but I had to refuse. The so I created these rappers abuse. Acting all funny, that shit is not cool. Promoting bullshit, corrupting the youth. Then we're lessons, no way I approve. Ain't no way expect to telling the truth. From free to be me, so just go and be you. I'm changing the system, it's time to reboot. Praising my women who always came through. Shout out to Riri and Pamela too. Kiera and Nelly forever my crew. I'm making it big and I promise it soon. Hitting my number like lotteries do. You think that I'm feeling, you got me confused. Ain't no way that you doing that, dude. Hey, I done paid my dues. Just add to my profit a positive dude. No way that the spot my salary grew. My fashion is sick like an allergy flu. I'm taking them down like Cosby would lose. Ain't no way. Hey, ain't no way. Hey, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you stopping me now. Ain't no way that you slowing me down. Ain't no way that I'm going to try. Ain't no way that I follow that crowd. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you stopping my grind. Ain't no way that they blocking my shine. Ain't no way that they matching my drive. Ain't no way cause
so this is from Rhythm and Revenge. This is the first project.
Waited to make it come true. All of the things that I knew I can do. Rap for my family, my daughter, my boo. Flow so sick, you play hot shoot. Spit so cold, think I need a hot soup. I'm a radical animal, don't make me mad at you. Shots in the jack, I throw back like a lateral. Break off the radical, business is amicable. Do what I have to do, long as it's profitable. Why are you sweating me locker room? It's obvious that I'm phenomenal. Said you was real, I ain't finding the roof. Keep it 100, why is you frontin'? I'm wavy as a beach in Malibu. Laughing to the bank, it's time I go. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Alright, so that's one joint. My man Scrap Slaps production.
Alright. So me personally, I don't like the beat.
Okay, you don't?
I don't like the beat, but I like the bars, your flow, the lyrics, the punchlines you use, your metaphor. I like all of that. The only thing I don't like is the beat.
Okay, that's respectable. I respect it.
What'd you think?
I like it. It's a song that I can take in the gym and I can work out, get nice. I can sweat.
Right.
Really work out to it, and at the end of the song, I, get something. Feel like I have something accomplished. So yeah, I can play it.
And what I like about, like I say, when I say the lyrics or whatever, it's like you was talking about, like, ain't no, you can be like, ain't no way niggas robbing me,
right.
Ain't no way you killing, but you talking about, ain't no way you locking me up, ain't no way I'm getting caught in the trap, ain't no way none of this. Like, I like all that. I like the message that you sent with that shit.
And you can tell I meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's been like the biggest challenge I feel like for any black man that come from that. You know what I mean? That situation is like, how do you get your mindset on avoiding this shit? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's survival one, and then it's like, man, it's everywhere you look. Everybody you know getting locked up. Right. All my homies is got records for sure. You feel what I'm saying? Except for the ones that went to the military or did some shit. You know what I mean?
But you know, like the ones that went to the military or whatever, like they saw a different avenue. But the people that didn't go to the military, motherfuckers feel like you can only sell dope to make it out. Like, the fuck you can't, my nigga.
Well, the thing is, if you poor though, and you're in that environment, and you see the niggas getting money doing some shit that you was always told is not right, but you poor, and the same people that told you don't do that is not helping you because they poor.
It ain't even secret.
You feel what I'm saying?
At the same time.
It's glorified one, but two, it's also survival. Because like if you don't have people around you that's able, and I'm not saying I didn't, because I did, but for me it was more so I ain't want to ask nobody for something. You know what I mean? So when I ain't have a job, and I've had plenty of jobs, even when I did have a job, it's the extra money. It was always extra money. I don't care if I was hustling weed or just selling prescriptions, whatever. I was doing whatever, bro, to fucking survive.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that, but it's like, it's still other avenues. Even though you poor, even though you poor, bro. Even though you poor, you still got options, bro. You can, like, motherfuckers be like, all right, rats and roaches, my nigga. Kill the rats and roaches at your crib, bro, and become a fucking exterminator, my nigga.
Exactly.
Like, it's other ways around to do a lot of different shit, whether it's fucking filming.
Well, that was always my mindset. You know what I'm saying? But niggas around me would be like, man, you ain't gonna make out this fucking ghetto nigga. Chaz, you always talking about some shit. And it's funny because I always was a defiant person. Like, whatever it is the norm, I'm going against that shit. Like, everybody doing auto-tune and singing and shit. No, nigga, I'm rapping. I can still do that shit that niggas do, but I'm rapping. So I always was like, nah, y'all, I got talent. I don't have to sell crack. I don't gotta sell heroin like y'all to get on. I'm gonna do a little something just to get by. And then I'm gonna find a way out of this shit. And here I am in LA, I was right. And then not only that, I told niggas I was gonna do a movie. I showed niggas script, like after script, like, yo, I'm gonna do a movie one day. Niggas will laugh in my face. Then one day, I got to do a movie in my neighborhood, in the hood, in Philly. And, you know what I'm saying, niggas' faces was like, they couldn't believe that shit, dog. I had Lala Anthony in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I had motherfucking Wayne Brady all up in the hood. My boy Tommy Oliver, he directed it and shit. He's from my hood too, so he definitely...
He saw another way.
He saw another way. He definitely...
Was he poor too?
Yes, he definitely was.
There you go. Like, ain't no fucking excuses.
I mean, he wasn't super poor, but none of us are super poor. You know what I'm saying? We had, our family made sure we ate every day and had a place to live, and, you know, heat was on and lights was on. But, you know, Tommy, his influences, his family was always do good in school, do good in school, do good in school. My family was doing the same thing, but we also had the arts. So the arts always helped me because my dad could play every instrument and he could draw and all of that cool shit. So I just was like, that was my escape from the streets when they're shooting outside and niggas is talking crazy and I'm fighting niggas on my way back from school. You know what I mean? So we were lucky because we didn't fall into the mindset. We were lucky, not
or that we didn't get stuck in the mindset.
Nah, man, it's so easy to get stuck, man. I got a friend who's just like us right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not right now, but his whole life he's been just like a great family, always had support, always, you know, did the right shit too. He was always a God-fearing person, you know what I mean? Like, he always would talk about God all the time, taught me how to produce, introduced me to my baby mom, and this nigga fighting the body right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's the jungle, so you might get caught up. You'll be around the wrong person, something might happen, and like I'm telling you, I see so many situations like that. That's why I say we was blessed. We was blessed to get out of that. You know what I mean? I don't like to say lucky, you know, but yeah, man. So I'm gonna play this next song for you.
But before you play that,
it's a good
who's some people that influence you?
Rap wise or just period?
Rap wise.
Rap wise, musically, my #1 influence is my dad for sure. There was a rapper back in the day named EST. he was the first rapper I ever encountered. He was famous. I was 5 years old, bro. So he's my biggest influence because he introduced me to hip hop.
Okay.
You know, kids knocking on my door every day. EST in there, EST. And this nigga wound up writing songs for Beyonce. Like, shout out EST. He wrote Naughty Girl and Baby Boy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is my OG. He's my biggest influence. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say Cassidy. He was a huge influence on me. Lil Wayne. I once was in a session with Lil Wayne, and he did the Fireman, and you know that was.
You was there.
I was right there with him.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out Gilly
that was
the
in
Kid.
Philly or New York?
Yeah, shout out Gilly the Kid because he also
wrote.
Yeah. He I ain't gonna say he wrote it because he wasn't there that day, but he set up the studio session for sure, and I was in there with him. So shout out to Rugged Nest, Batcave Studios.
Not just to get off topic just a little bit. So you know when Gilly came out with that shit, what do you believe him?
Believe what? That he was writing for Wayne?
Yeah.
He definitely influenced Wayne's writing for sure.
Influence his writing or writing?
I mean, yes, I believe Gilly a real ass nigga. He told me that he did that shit, just like he told me them niggas was kissing on the mouth and all that.
So you
shit.
believe him?
Yeah, I believe him.
Cool.
Why wouldn't I? He's a real motherfucker. I don't know Wayne and them like that.
Hey, thank you to Power Acoustics. My car stereo system is powered by them. If you ever need a car stereo system, you ever need some DVD player, GPS, any of that, go to Power Acoustics. Then Walmart, Best Buy, a few other places. Power Acoustics. Thank y'all for believing in me.